Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Calafiori finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's mostly known for his blistering pace, Peter, so we would expect him to, try and get at the byline and whip a cross or two in, and he's got that great acceleration to get away from fullbacks. And if he can produce 3 or 4 good moments like that today, it could be enough.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He'll try from distance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
That's going wide left. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Otto. He's got away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Tries one from range. And it's Barella. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Upamecano gets it clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Still goalless at the moment. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. Calafiori. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
DiMarco. Now it's El Shaarawy. Oh, Red, nice interception. He is through here. He's free. He has chance to shoot. Goal, Italy! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Olise. Now who's going to be first to this? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Roberto Baggio. And he plays one through. Now it's DiMarco. He's having a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
Italy are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tchouaméni making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Mbappe, and he's real chance! Mbappe made a good run there.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Oh, that was vital. Italy heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Decent chance! That was quite a hit. That has been cut short. Tonali. And here's Baggio. And he's in chance, surely! Yes! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Italy find a position of real strength now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Italy looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3.
Invitiamo tutti I tifosi a usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata situati vicino all'ingresso. Grazie.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Tries to pass it through. Elise. He's found a way past. Chips it through. And this is Kante. In comes the corner. France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. A header! This time, surely! And he's stuck it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So could they be onto something here? And here's El Shaarawy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. To Barella. Stood up well to him there. Calafiori. Can he get on the end of this? Barella. Now it's El Shaarawy! Conte. Cherki. And it's DiMarco. Looking for the run. And that has found him in acres of space. Now it's Barella. Cherki. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella. That's a shade optimistic. Conte. And Cherki. Spread to the right. Threads one in. Look at the space here. Calafiori. Oh, they can break here. Cherki. Played into space. That is good Odo. Tonali. Roberto Baggio. Now it's El Shaarawy. That has been slung wide. Elise. Looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. Buongiorno. And it's Tonali. And it's Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Buongiorno. Odo is always looking to play quality balls. Knocks it into space. Delivered low. Cleared away. Buongiorno. Roberto Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had a shot! And it's in! Right back in the game! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's been shifted off it. France needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. The final 5 minutes. And it's Zaniolo. And this is Roberto Baggio. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Numero 9. Numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10. Totti. Il numero 18. Il numero 22.
Tchouaméni tries to clear.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Just about within shooting range. That has been knocked clear. It's run loose here. And that's a dangerous ball. And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
Italy really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.